to the product live demo. First of all, I'd like to introduce about our company, Hexa Cloud Architects. We are the Apexium partners for the Salesforce. So we already introduced 3 products into the App Exchange. First one is Hexa Field Tracker, second one is Hexa Data Archiver, third one is Hexa One-Click Uploader. So coming to the Hexa Field Tracker, we called it as a Hexa 360 Audit. So nowadays we can see everywhere we are listening about the data hacking and data security, everything is there. But coming to the Salesforce, I can say there is no exact software for the tracking the user activities like field changes. So why I'm saying this one is Salesforce enables you to track the history for the 20 fields only. In order to track unlimited fields, so you need to buy some other packages. So that's kind of a product is Hexa 360 Audit. Now coming to the product in App Exchange, so we introduced a product into the App Exchange on last year on 2017 September. So within a short span of time, we got hundreds of installations and all are the very satisfied customers, and they gave us a good ratings. So we are almost having the 4.5 rating out of 5. So it is doing pretty good in the App Exchange. Coming to the product demo, once you install the app, just go and search for the app Hexa 360 in the apps. So you can find it Hexa 360 Audit in your app list. Just click on that. Once you select the app from the app menu, you will be navigating to the Hexa 360 Audit software. Here you can see the multiple tabs: 360 Audit Registration, Audit Preferences. Multiple tabs are there. Based on the requirements, we can configure the software. So first of all, in order to get the license key, you need to send email to sales@hexacloudarchitects.com. So don't forget to mention the org ID in the email, so that they'll provide you the free license. So once you register the license, you can see the license status here on the right side. So license status is active, and start date and date also you can see, and number of licenses are available is 200. So based on the requirements, they'll give you the number of licenses as well. Just contact them with the org ID and the number of licenses required. And coming to the product configuration, so just go and click on the add users, and here you can see the number of profiles which are available in your system, and select any profile based on your requirements, and so add the users to the package. So now I selected system administrator profile and adding the admins to the package. So here you can see the number of licenses used are 2 and the remaining are 1. Now let's move to the next step, that is a Hexa 360 Audit Preferences, and here is the option to configure your preferences. Now let's go to select your object and account, and so making active and selecting all the fields. And why I'm calling this package as Hexa 360 Audit, because if you see the tracking events, so view history, that is whoever visiting the record, that history also we are tracking. View history and create history and delete history and edit history. So all the events we are tracking. That's the reason we are calling this package as a Hexa 360 Audit. So once you are done with the configurations, and next go to the review and confirm. Here quickly you can review your selections and the events, and next go and configure the special actions. And special actions are the best feature of the package because so let's say any one of the field on the object is changed, so immediately we are triggering the email notifications to the particular users. So that also you can configure easily. And let's say I'm configuring the email alert on the object. So whenever annual revenue is changed, or so let's say it met some criteria, so now I'm selecting changed. If somebody changes the annual revenue of the account, then we are triggering email to the record owner or record creator or any other particular users. So I'm selecting all the users as a recipients for the special actions and click on save. Next go to the preferences to quickly view your selected fields and all the events. Here you can see the 2 buttons, data retention policies and manage preferences. So once you click on this, you can see how many fields are there on the object and how many fields are tracking enabled and how much percent is tracking enabled on the object. So that statistics also you can see on this pop-up. And also if you want to quickly manage your preferences, you can update them easily. So let's say I want to track history for the create and delete events, so you can quickly update the preferences. Coming to the next button is data retention policies. So first of all, we design this package to store the data into the local objects, local history objects, and then so based on the configured preferences we are moving the data into the big objects, so that there will be no impact on your data storage limits. So now I configure this preference to run preference to archive the 30 days old data or 60 days old data, and so I want to run this job on Thursday, on Wednesday at 2 a.m. in the morning. So I'm quickly updating these preferences. Now everything is set up for the tracking, so we configure tracking on the account object. So now quickly let's go to test the applications. So I'm trying to change website industry and facts on the accounts in the system and updating the records. Once you're done with the update, let's go to the next tab, Hexa field record report. So if you see here, so everything is changed, everything is tracked. Here you can have the multiple options, report filters. If you want to see the particular record history, just type the record name and select the record and click on the search. Now you can see the history for the record, and also if you want to download the history, you can download it with the Excel format. And here you can see the downloaded data in the Excel format, and also you can see the same history on the record detail page. And here you will be having the multiple options, that is that edit history and view history. View history is every page visitor also will be tracked. Now let's move to the next step, that is the record delete history. So what our records are getting deleted based on the preferences, so that will be tracked here. And next, audit dashboard. So here also you can see the changes and bar series trending on the changes. So that's it. So I hope you understood the process and so how to set up the product. And so if you having the any queries, please contact us at sales@hexacloud.com. Thank you.